introduce myself. My name is Lisa Stefaniku. My ID number is 732-552.
And my name is Agiska Nerashada Putri, and my ID student number 732-563.
And we are from campus at Universitas Bina Sarana Informatika.
Hello everyone, my name is Agiska Nerashada Putri, and welcome to our podcast. Today we're going to talk about an interesting topic. Should smoking be allowed on campus? Some people believe that smoking is a personal choice and that adults should have the freedom to smoke. However, others think that smoking should be completely banned on campus because it can affect other people. Today I'm joined by our guest speaker to discuss both sides of this issue. Welcome and thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Lisa Stefani. Thank you for inviting me. I'm happy to be here. I think this topic is very important because our many universities are trying to create a healthier environment for students.
Okay, let's start with the first question. Why do some people think smoking should be allowed on campus?
Well, some people believe that smoking is personal right, especially for adults. They think that universities are mature enough to make their own decisions. Another reason is that smoking can help some people reduce stress, especially during exam or when they have meditation. Instead of banning smoking completely, some people suggest providing designated smoking areas. This way, smokers can smoke without disturbing other students.
That's an interesting point. And now let's look at the opposite side. Why do many people believe smoking should not be allowed on campus?
In my opinion, smoking should not be allowed on campus. The biggest reason is health. Cigarette smoke is harmful not only for smokers but also to people nearby. Secondhand smoke can cause health problems for non-smokers. Another reason is that campuses are places for learning. Students need clean air and a comfortable environment to study. Smoking can make classroom hallways and public spaces unpleasant. Besides that, cigarette butts often create litter, making the campus look dirty.
Okay, I agree that a clean and healthy environment is important. Now, how does smoking affect students and the academic environment?
Smoking can have several effects. First, it reduces air quality and makes students uncomfortable. Second, some students have asthma or other breathing problems, so cigarette smoke can seriously affect to their health. Third, smoking can influence younger students to think that smoking is normal and acceptable. Finally, a smoke-free campus helps promote healthy habits and create a better atmosphere for learning.
Okay, those are very good points. And before we enter the discussion, could you give us your final opinion?
Okay, I respect that smoking is personal choice. However, I believe that campus should prioritize the health and safety of everyone. Okay, if universities allow smoking, it should only be in designated areas smoking that are far away from classroom and public spaces. This shows your respect for smokers and also protecting for non-smokers.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. And today's discussion showed us that there are different opinions about smoking on campus. Some people support smoking areas, they respect individual freedom, and while others believe smoking should be prohibited to protect everyone's health. Thank you for listening to our podcast, and we hope you enjoyed this discussion and learned something new. Okay, see you in the next our podcast. Goodbye.
Hello everyone, my name is Lisa and welcome to today's podcast. Today we are going to discuss the use of artificial intelligence on campus. AI tools such as ChatGPT or Gemini AI are becoming increasingly popular among students. Some people believe that AI improves the learning process, while others worry that it may affect creativity and academic integrity. To discuss this topic, I'm joined by our guest speaker. Welcome!
Okay, hello, my name is Agiska. Thank you for inviting me. I'm happy to be here because AI is changing education, and it's important for us to discuss both sides of this issue.
Why do you think AI is useful for students?
According to UNESCO's Guidance for Generative AI in Education and Research 2023, AI supports personalized learning. It can explain difficult topics, summarize long text, and provide quick feedback. AI also helps students organize their ideas and save time. AI should be used as a learning tool, not a replacement for learning.
Some lecturers worry that students are becoming too dependent on AI and may stop thinking critically. Do you agree?
Yes, I do. If students simply copy AI-generated answer, they may lose important such as skill, critical thinking, and problem solving. In addition, AI is always not accurate, so students should be verify the information they receive.
What about academic integrity? Is using AI to complete assignment considered cheating?
It depends on how AI is used. According to Bowen and Watson in Teaching with AI 2024, using AI to brainstorm ideas or improve grammar is acceptable. However, submitting AI-generated work as your own without permission is dishonest and violates integrity academic.
Should universities create rules about the use of AI?
Absolutely. Universities should provide clear guidelines about when and how AI might be used. Students should also be honest and acknowledge when they use AI during their learning process.
Finally, some people believe that AI reduces communication and teamwork because students rely too much on technology. What do you think?
Okay, AI should never replace discussion with teacher and classmates. Education not only about getting the right answer. It is also about sharing ideas, solving problems together, and learning from others. AI should support the learning process, not replace human interaction.
We're almost at the end of our discussions. Finally, if you could give one piece of advice to students about using AI, what would it be?
My advice is simple. Use AI is a tool, not as your teacher or your brain. Learn from it, ask a question, and use it to improve your understanding. However, always think critically. Verify the information you receive and complete your work honestly. Using AI responsibly will help students prepare for the future.
Thank you, Agiska, for sharing your thoughts. AI offers many benefits, but it must be used responsibly and ethically. Thank you to everyone for listening and see you in our next podcast. Bye bye.